Hello, my lovely YouTube family. Today is Vlogmas, December 6th, so day 6. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I had to stop and think all my days blur together. I hope you can hear me. I didn't have my microphone hooked up yesterday. It still sounded okay. I'm hoping that I sound even better with this microphone hooked up. I hope you're having a beautiful day in the Lord. Today I had to rest a bit. I overdid it and I slept almost until lunchtime. That's what happens with the fibromyalgia and stuff. When I overdo it, I'm in extreme pain for one thing, and I sleep a long time to recuperate. So I'm still in a lot of pain. Today's restful. I did a little bit, but not much. We are freezing to death here at the house. I think it's in the 50s, but with the wind blowing, it's cold. And we have one of the doors open to one of the side rooms to air out. The farm manager that stayed here before us had dogs that used the bathroom a lot in that room, so they're airing it out to kind of get rid of some of the stink. That was probably TMI. Just sharing. That's why we're cold. We have a door open in the house, and it is cold. Anyway, what we're going to do today, I had to get some coffee. I'm so cold. I put the space heater on for a little bit, but I turned it off because it'd be too noisy while I'm doing the video. So I made myself some coffee. Why don't you pause this video? I'm looking into the microphone like that's the camera. Silly, I'm a goober. So if you need to pause this video and get yourself a cup of coffee or tea so you can enjoy it while you're watching the video, then please do so now. So good, so good. It's caramel pecan. It's that Great Value caramel pecan K-Pod coffee. Today I have a few things picked out for you that I think you'll enjoy. I know they look fun and nice and inviting to me. I'm going to start with a little let me see, a little story first on bended knee. And this is the page right here on bended knee. Okay, even today, you can see sheep grazing contentedly in the rocky fields just outside Bethlehem. Not far from what is known as the Shepherd's Fields is the Church of the Nativity, the oldest church in the Holy Land, and it's believed the very place where Jesus was born on that angel-announced night so long ago. The door to the church is small and narrow, the lintel so low that all must stoop to enter. It seems very fitting that to visit the birthplace of the King of Kings, one must enter on bended knee. And that's so true. That's true. Because every single soul on this planet will one day confess the name of the Lord. They'll either do it now or they'll do it when he returns after the Great Tribulation. Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Amen. Okay, and then we have, "O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie, above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by." And that was by Phillips Brooks. He must have been the person that wrote that song. We have another little saying by Ralph W. Stockman. The hinge of history is on the door of a Bethlehem stable. Love that. Okay, now I've got another little thing about me. Today, aside from resting, I took care of just some business and miscellaneous, just hassles of life, and I'm sure you can all relate. I'm getting medical bills in the mail that I don't owe, just errors. One of them is from a collection agency. One of the hospitals that I had surgery at, they just failed to submit the bill in time, and anyway, I have someone with my insurance company handling it, but it's just the hassle of having to deal with it and make multiple calls and before getting everything all squared away. So I had to make multiple calls. I have multiple situations going on, but I'm not worried. It'll be taken care of. It's just normal, everyday things that you just have to take care of and go through the motions. So if you're doing the same thing, I feel you. I feel the hassle of just having to deal with all that mess, but praise the Lord, He's in control, and it'll all work out because I really don't owe that $5,000 bill or that almost $300 bill. So I'm not worried at all about it, but I just thought I'd share that whether it's here at Christmas or all throughout the year, we're all having to deal with things, and so I feel you. I feel your pain. I feel I can relate. And I know a lot of you are in similar situations that I'm in right now with disability and having health issues and things. So I thank you for your comments and your support with regards to that. It's very encouraging and uplifting to me. I thank you. I really do appreciate it. Okay, on to what I have prepared. The next thing I have is a progressive mug party. Okay, I'll show the picture. The glare. Okay. Alrighty. A delightful way to celebrate the holidays with your neighbors is to organize a progressive mug party. Now, of course, these days, and I know, well, of course, we don't have any neighbors where I'm at now, but my mother knew pretty much all the neighbors where we lived before we moved here in the townhome community. She knew about all the neighbors. So she's very social. I can be, but I usually stick to myself. So what I'm saying is, some of you may know all of your neighbors if you've lived there your whole life. Some of you may not know your neighbors at all if you're new into the neighborhood you're in. Either way, it's a great opportunity to get together with your neighbors and get to know them. Get to know them, or get to know them even better, or just have some fun with the ones that you've known for a long time. And it's an excellent opportunity to meet your neighbors, to invite them to this party, and to get a relationship going, because we really need our neighbors sometimes to look out for us, and just it takes a community to take care of each other. So this might be an excellent opportunity to get that socialization going in your neighborhood, so y'all can look out for each other and to have some fun, just to do some fun things too. Okay, each person brings a Christmas mug, and prizes are awarded for the biggest, prettiest, the funniest, and the most unusual. At the first house, appetizers are served, and the party-goers' mugs are filled with a choice of eggnog, wassail, or hot chocolate. The second stop is for salad. Now, of course, this, just in case anybody's not understanding, a progressive mug party is like however many you decide on which houses. It's like the first house, everybody has their mug, you go to the first house. You agree? So the first house is where you get the appetizers. And then you get the drinks. Okay? And then y'all all go to the second house, and that stop is for salad. So then the third house, they say a hearty soup, entree, and baskets of crusty French bread await the hungry guest at the third house. Okay, and then the last of all is this, which I'm about to tell you, yummy dessert is what you would serve. You would place a brownie in the bottom of each mug. Next, add a scoop of peppermint ice cream, drizzle with chocolate syrup, and top with a dollop of whipped cream. And then you would end the evening with a round of Christmas carols, and to all a good night. Now, of course, you could tweak it if people can't have chocolate or people don't like peppermint ice cream. You could maybe have a selection of stuff. Okie dokie. That sounds fun. It really does. If you know. Ooh. Okay. You can see my face is getting red. I gotta get this off. I'm getting hot. Something's stirring the dogs up. The big ones and the little one. Okay. All right. So that was it. And those were out of the Keepsake Christmas. All right. Now, out of my Kroger magazine, we're going to talk about chocolate dip pretzels. Now, I've gotten these as a gift before. Yeah, I mean, I've eaten them before, gotten them as gifts. I'm so sorry, y'all. Having to cool off a second. Alrighty. And they are delicious if you like pretzels and chocolate and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, whip up these tasty treats with a dash of holiday cheer. Dip it your way. You can use any kind of melting chocolate you like, dark, semi-sweet, milk, or white, or sub it out for colorful melting candies. Okay, number one, you would melt the chocolate. You melt the chocolate or candy morsels in a microwave-safe bowl in 30-second intervals. Then you stir until melted through, taking care not to burn. Then you would dip the pretzels, hold the end of the pretzel rod and dip 3/4 of it into the chocolate until covered. Then you would add the toppings. While the chocolate's still wet, place on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Then add toppings like sprinkles, crushed peanuts, small chocolate candies, mini chocolate chips, or a drizzle of more chocolate. And then you would let it cool. Once all pretzels have been dipped, refrigerate at least 15 minutes to let the chocolate and toppings set. I'd do it overnight so it'd be really good and set. And then enjoy right away or gift to a friend. Storage. Place leftovers in an airtight container in a cool, dry space for up to 1 week. So you wouldn't want to make it too far in advance to give as a gift. Okay. And then they have some different decorating ideas on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share right now. I'm going to share the recipe that I just read off to you, and then these ideas. So I'm going to show those to you right now while I'm flipping to the next thing, the last thing I'm going to share. And yesterday I shared, we were talking about cranberry sauce. I believe it was yesterday. Might have been the day before yesterday. Anyway, the cranberry sauce. And there was a recipe for pomegranate cranberry sauce. Well, today we're talking about the nutritional value of pomegranates, pomegranate power. And then there's a recipe too. Okay? Pretty and packed with polyphenols. I think I said that right. 3. That's how many grams of protein are in a pomegranate. About the same amount as in a slice of deli meat. 200. A pomegranate tree can live for over 2 centuries. There's one in Rome that's at least 208 years old. Wow, that's crazy. That's wild. 600. That's how many seeds or arils, A-R-I-L-S, you'll find inside one single pomegranate. Superfood status. Pomegranates are packed with powerful antioxidants called polyphenols that have been shown to decrease risk of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and even obesity. Each one provides this much of the total daily recommended amount. So each pomegranate, you'll get 30% of your recommended vitamin C, 16% of folate, 36% vitamin K, 12% potassium, 20% fiber, which is about 6 to 8 grams. That's great. Okay, now we have a recipe here, and I'm going to share that on the screen right now, and I'll just read off the ingredients real quick. The salad has baby arugula, 2 pears, a mini cucumber, candied walnuts, crumbled goat cheese, and pomegranate arils, the seeds. That sounds lovely. The dressing has a pear. I guess you probably chop that up in a blender, food processor or blender. So you have a pear, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, water, Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. I'd have to substitute. I do not like Dijon. I don't like that really pungent Dijon mustard. I like just regular yellow mustard, so I'd sub for that. Or you could honestly use any dressing you like, but if you wanted to stick to it and try this different dressing, then I'd follow the recipe. Sub the mustard if you want, though. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, that you got some ideas of things to do and things to make. And I hope that this Christmas season will be a good one for you. If any of y'all would like to share what y'all have going this Christmas season, if you're going to be having any Christmas parties, or if you know you're going to any Christmas parties, I'd love to hear about it. You can either leave a comment down below this video, or you can email me. I'll put my email down on the screen right here, and it's also on my page as well. So until tomorrow, where I'll share some more goodies with you, I hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday, and I hope you have a beautiful evening in the Lord wherever you are. And until next time, God bless.